Hello guys, I'm back. My little break or hiatus is over. I'm in a better place mentally or psychologically, much better place now. I'm feeling like a new individual, just filled with so much, I guess, pure joy. No, I've been hesitant to call this pure joy, but this definitely feels like euphoria that I'm definitely in now, or maybe it's a sense of contentment. I'm not sure what to exactly call this, but whatever it is, I said I'd come back when I was ready. I'm ready, and I'm back. But apparently I wasn't ready for that guy with the bow and arrow, who apparently just mugged me off. And neither was my teammate, so that was brutal. But yes, I'm back. A much better mental place. And what way to kick things off by giving you this The Last of Us. Now, this is one thing that always seems to happen. I do not deliberately mean this to happen, but every time I go on like a break, or a hiatus, or a rest period, or something like that, from my memory and my previous experience, what I seem to come back to is The Last of Us. That's all what I've really seemed to come back to, like in terms of a video saying, oh, I've come back into the YouTube game now, I've come back into the YouTube scene. How are we going to start this off? The Last of Us. Seriously, I do not plan this out, this just happens. But yes, I'm back. To those of you that did leave your little, well, I'm not going to say little, but that's just how I speak, because I is an idiot. I am a very big idiot at that. Anyway, for those of you that left your messages, oh, for fuck's sake, I can't speak. My brain just doesn't want to compute today. For those of you who left your messages of, I wouldn't say condolence, but consideration in the last video, you didn't have to do it, but thank you very much for doing it. Again, I didn't make that video. I didn't go on a break just for attention. I literally did have to go on a break. I did literally have to have some time, essentially to myself, to recuperate my thoughts, to recuperate myself. But again, we've done that. We're back. So, what news have I come back to? The Uncharted 4 beta. Okay, you know what? I found out about this by my mate literally just telling me this. All I have to do is just ask my mate, Charlie. He's up to date with all gaming news, whether it be PC or PlayStation. He's just up to date. I don't know how he stays up to date, but anyway. I was just messaging him. I was just like, yo Charlie, is anything happened? Is there anything on PlayStation Store? Because I saw a month entered March, something like that. Is there anything happening on PlayStation Store? He said, yeah, Broforce is finally out on PlayStation Plus. I was just like, yes, I've downloaded that. But then he messaged me back saying, oh, Uncharted 4 beta is on PlayStation Store. I was like, wait, what? Like, yay, more Uncharted 4. I am happy, more than happy, ecstatic. In fact, I wouldn't say ecstatic, I'm pleased that the Uncharted beta has come back, even if it's just for a weekend, because I cannot wait for this game, and towards the end of my run in the beta, I felt I was getting quite good at the game, so maybe if I go back in, I might actually have a bit of a competitive advantage. Maybe I won't, who knows, I'm downloading it right now. I mean, apart from that, not much has been going on recently. I mean, I got a new phone, iPhone 5S, and for as long as I've held out on actually buying an iPhone or getting an iPhone, I've got to say, it's slowly winning me over. The whole lock screen, the whole touchpad lock mechanic, that's quite cool. And the fact that I can have the YouTube app on there, the PlayStation app, and the PlayStation messaging app. So basically, I can send people on my friends list messages thanks to the Facebook PlayStation messaging app, and I can also download the Steam app onto my iPhone, so I can just flick up my phone and flick up Steam and just start messaging my friends who are on PC. But I've also downloaded Facebook Messenger, Spotify, Skype, and the other usual apps you would see on an iPhone if you were to look at someone else's iPhone, you know, Instagram, Snapchat, Vine. I mean, I don't really use Instagram, Snapchat, or Vine, but they're just there because my friends, when they saw I had an iPhone, they was just like, download these apps now. I was just like, fine, I'll do it. I'll do it, you sons of bitches. So yes, I am now a mainstream douche who has an iPhone. And what else? Oh, today I went to a rather significant event for myself, the National Autistic Society Convention, which is held down in London. It was an interesting conference to go to. I've learnt so much about different coping strategies that people have to solve meltdowns. I've heard other people's testimonies, or well, not testimonies, but other people's stories. What people's life is like in terms of trying to find work. Obviously, being autistic, it has its challenges. Like, it's just something we as a collective group have to state. Like, we do have our challenges. But at the same time, it wasn't a doom and gloomy event. It was also a brilliant event, because you know why? Because the one thing I took away from that entire event is we are like superheroes. Yes, we all have our weaknesses. At the same time, we all have our superhuman fucking abilities. I'm not quite sure what my superhuman ability is, but just seeing other autistic people, knowing that these are almost like my brothers, my other superheroes, the League of Justice as it were, we have our powers. And it's time the world understood that. We don't want to be looked at as a medical condition that needs to be cured. We don't want to be looked at as some sort of fucking pandemic. We are all individual human beings with talents and abilities we can offer to this world. And that's one of the main things I've walked away from this conference with. We all have our talents and individual abilities we can offer to the world. And it's time the world accept that. Drop the fucking mic. Boom. I'm out. I'm done. I would do that if I was actually holding a proper microphone, and that would have been an epic way to finish the video, but unfortunately we still got a couple more moments left in the match as we are hunting down the last two sodding players who apparently just killed my teammate. I'm not going to stand for that bullshittery, so let's go hunt him down. Let us go hunt this prick down. Oh, wait, unfortunately, my teammate just went pure... He just went pure medieval on his ass. But, yes, this is the... Well, we're coming to the end of the match now. As you'll see, our team just hunts down the final enemy like he's a dog. We show no mercy. Mercy is for the weak. Mercy is for the children. The men do not show mercy. I do love the taste of beer. But anyway, that's the end of the video, end of the match. And I've got a little surprise for you in the next video. It will be a PlayStation 3 recorded video, and I'll present the surprise then. But until then, I shall see you guys later, and I'm glad to be back.